left and one right.
That one is into right field for a base hit. Here comes Hatteberg. He's not very fast. They're going to wave him on. Kadires throws up the line and off the glove. And everybody else is going to move up. It goes into the Oakland dugout. Another run scores. Tejada is waved home. It is 2-0 Oakland.
Postseason player.
Shallow center. Long run for Hunter. No. Base hit. And that is a third Oakland run. Chavez in to score. Here's Kadire. Michael Kadire. That is a fair ball, and they get him home. Down the left field line into the corner. So Hunter scores, and Kadire is into second base, and he delivers immediately. So Kadire gets the start again with it. Hatteberg pops it up. Right out toward the mound. Now it drops, and a run will score. And it goes on for the Twins. Durham ran hard all the way, and he scores from second on a ball that didn't even reach the pitcher's mound. They're just falling all over themselves out here. And that is going to bring in at least one more. Hunter over to cut it off in the alleyway. Hatteberg scores. Tejada races over to third, and the Athletics are ahead 5-1. The Twins are going to try and prove that statement wrong. That ball is hit high and deep and is on its way. That may land somewhere outside the Metrodome. What a shot by Corey Koski, and the Twins are right back into the game. If they could just quit giving it all away to Oakland, they might still have a chance in this one.
Well, Koski did a good job last time of fighting,
You up third in the inning, the 6, 7, 8 spots in the Minnesota batting order. That one into right center field. Dye is going back. This ball is gone. A home run. So Minkiewicz goes deep into right center over the 362 mark. Kind of a porch in both power alleys here. I mean, 362 is a pretty shallow measurement for a power alley. And Minkiewicz hits it. And now it is a one-run.
maybe not.
Left center hit well. Way back there. This ball is off the scoreboard. Coming around third is Pierzynski. He will score the tying run. Rivas stops at third. A double.
They're going to put a lot of pressure on who's ever the pivot man down there.
That's to Hatteberg. His only play is to first, and he beats Koski there. Rivas is in to score. Jones over to third. Would be next. 2 down. Up the middle, into right center. That's into the alleyway. Now this might get a run home. Kadire around third. He's going to score easily. And Pierzynski gets a triple. He must feel like he's back at the Metrodome. 3-2. There they go. Left field. Jacques Jones in his hip pocket, and the Minnesota Twins have won it. The Athletics give them a start here in the 9th inning. But Guardado and the Twins silence the crowd and silence the skeptics, at least for one day. It is the Twins, the heavy underdogs, who are in the lead in this American League Division Series. Remarkably, because everything that they could have done wrong, they did wrong in the first 2-3 innings, and even some things that it was impossible to get wrong.
380 right to the right of the 385 sign.
That's well hit into left center field. It won't be caught. It's got a chance. Yankees lead 1-0.
Fastballs around the letters.
Infield is back. And that gets under the glove of Jeter. The Angels have tied it 1-1 here in the 3rd inning as Tim Salmon delivers. Runner at first, nobody out. And a shot into right center field. At the wall, Giambi has homered. 3-1 New York. Into left field, a base hit. 2 runs are going to score. It's a tie game. ball hit to deep right center field. The Yankees back on top. Yankees with a kind of left-handed pop that New York has. Gloss hits it to deep left field. Back at the wall. It's gone, and the game is tied. Troy Gloss answers the Rondell White home run, and it's 4-4 in the sixth. Another lead blown for Roger Clemens, and he may not stay out there much longer. Into left field, well hit. Did he do it again? At the wall, Gloss, home run. And the Angels have their first lead of the night, 5-4 in the eighth. Mendoza, his second full inning of work, and he allows a leadoff home run to put to the right side. Off Spezio. This game is tied. Into right field. Back at the wall. Yankees lead. October Magic 2002. Eight o'clock right here on Fox. That's hard hit and right at Giambi. Who else should catch that ball? And the Yankees win game one, 8-5. The coordinating producer of Major League Baseball on Fox and the producer of today's game is Mike.
His 80. Oh, this one is hit a long way to right. Back it goes. Back. Gone. Jim Edmonds with a no-doubter off Randy Johnson, and the Redbirds have jumped to a 2-0 lead. Now the crowd into it with Steve Finley swinging from his heels and sends this to center. Jim Edmonds has plenty of room. Womack to tag. He's home, and it's 2-1.
I guess you could say it. It was Counsell last year.
Slaps it to the left side. Renteria dives. He's not going to get it. Finley coming to beat Pujols' throw, and we're tied at 2.
Speed stuff.
And then this one is belted. Back it goes. Back, and goodbye. Scott, rock and rollin', rocks the unit.
How about that? Triple manager in the National League.
Or a little broken bat job will do it. Renteria will come around to score. So Matheny with a base hit, and he pointed it out. You're with us, and look at this. To deep center we go, as Eli Marrero sac fly will bring home Matheny. And look at this, the Cards playing small ball, and this throw goes down the line. 1 run is home. 2 runs score. The bottom falling out for the Diamondbacks. It's 8-2. 2-2 the count to Morris. And look at this. Here's another base hit. Martinez is going to score. Matheny's going to score. Morris has done it all. It's 10-2.
They show up.
Oh, yeah.
They show up at that ballpark.
Well, here's a little blooper. Jumping in front of DeLucci. Here's another run home. The onslaught continues as Pujols. And what a way to end it. A strikeout looking. And what a start in this postseason for the St. Louis Cardinals, who win it 12-2. Sut, I enjoyed that, and you've said it. St. Louis, we shall see.
2 on, 1 out. Glavine to the plate. That's hit hard. And a fair ball just inside first base. Santiago's corner. He scores. Here comes Reggie Sanders. It bounced away from Sheffield. 2 runs in. JT. He batted .261 during the season. There's a floater over the leaping for call and into the outfield. Snow around third. Hill scores standing up. An RBI single for Bell, and it is 3-0 Cincinnati. And yet, because the stuff is so good, hit fair inside third down the line. In comes Jones. Castilla being waved in. The throw home. He's safe. It struck Castilla. Runners will move up to second and third, and there are 2 runs in for Atlanta. Himself. He had no choice. Lofton up the middle. It gets by Glavin. Into the outfield. That chases in Bell. So 3 consecutive hits, and again, the Giants trying to keep it rolling. Really, a gap shot, slicing away from Jones, and it's between the outfielders. Here comes Ortiz in to score. Lofton screaming around third. He will score. And once again, the Giants are chasing.
Looking out over the plate and going the other way.
Fly ball right center, racing back Jones, still on the run. That one sailing over his head, and they do make him pay. Here comes Kent. Bonds right behind him. Kent scores. Throw home. Won't get him. 2 runs in. That one driven deep to left field. Sheffield jumped all over it, and it is gone right now. Way out of here, Gary Sheffield with his first postseason home run. So his best friend, Barry Bonds, was denied a home run on a leaping catch by Andrew Jones. No one will deny Sheffield in this round tripper. And that makes it 8-3.
Well, we talked about it earlier.
2-2 pitch, and there's a drive to left field. Bonds backing and turning, and she's gone. And Atlanta given a second life on that Javi Lopez at bat. On the error by Santiago, Atlanta still has sign from Santiago. Ground ball. Aurelia has it to Kent. 1 on to first. Down on the double play. And the ball game is over. The Giants hang on to take game 1 of the division series. They down the Braves in Atlanta 8-5. Rob Neff.
That one is hit high and deep into right field. That one is way back there. And gone, a home run. A spectacular home run by Chavez. He gets them all home. 3-0 Oakland. To the count. Rips that one left center into the alleyway. Now Durham is off and running. Torrey Hunter. Here comes the relay to Guzman. Durham heading home. Chief. A double for Tejada, and Oakland leads. That is a fair ball, and now they'll start running. Tejada scores. Chavez scores. Here comes Dye, and they all score a triple. 7-0 Oakland.
It extended the inning for Justice.
Ellis with a little blooper. This could be trouble. It's falling. It is in there. Digs for second. He's in. Justice has scored. 8-0. He's grounded out and fly down. Change up. Grounded into right field. Under the glove of Minkiewicz. 9-0 Oakland. And Guzman drives one high in the air. Deep to left field. This one back there. Justice. No. Home run. Made it above the scoreboard. That is a home run. So it is 9-1 now. The Twins get their first run. Guzman, who hit 9 home runs this year, goes deep. And the ball game is over. Billy Koch blows the fastball by him to wrap it up. So the Athletics have evened the series at a game apiece, and now they're heading toward the bedlam of the Metrodome, commencing there Friday.
And Barry Zito, who is very similar to Mark Mulder, that's what the Twins will be facing. And again,
Well hit into left field. If it's fair, it's gone. Down the line, it is gone for a home run, and the Angels take a first inning lead. Tim Salmon with a long, slow trot. The franchise leader in career home runs, and Salmon has put the Angels out in front.
Everything was away. Has not been brought up.
That's ripped into left field's got a chance at the wall. 2-0 Angels. Spezio, who has become deadly against left-handed pitching this year, goes deep, and a line drive home run doubles the lead.
Boy, did he jump on that high fastball just like Tim Salmon.
Not even running, and Gill floats one into right for a base hit. It's 3-0 Anaheim. Molina holds it second. Benji here. Up the middle. That's a base hit. They'll test Bernie Williams all series. The throw is cut off, and it's 4-0 Angels. And the base running into left field. How far will it carry? Back at the wall. It'll carry out of here. 4-1. Is it a 2-0 fastball? Leaning out for it, and a flare to center is going to drop for a hit. 1 run scores. Here comes Johnson. He scores, and it's a 1-run game. 2 flares to center in this inning, and 2 runs on the board. The scouting report as Soriano gets into one to left. Back at the wall. Yankees lead. And Spezio. Angels down by 1. Angels have tied this game. Garrett Anderson goes deep, and it's 5-5 in the 8th. A silent trot around the bases here at Yankee Stadium as Garrett Anderson hits a monstrous home run deep into the blue. Into center field will send Williams back at the track, at the wall. The Angels lead on a home run by Gloss. Back to back, Anderson and Gloss. 6-5 Anaheim. And Kennedy flies one into right, pretty well hit. Back at the track, at the wall. Mondesi makes the catch. Biggins tags and scores. Kennedy. Here's a 2-2. Spezio drives one down into the right field corner. Anderson scores. Gloss is digging for third. They'll hold him there. An RBI double, and it's 8-5 Angels. A little flare to left. That's going to fall for a hit. And now the tying runs are on. It's 8-6.
And you may get a runner for Posada.
Pop straight up. Who wants it? The shortstop Eckstein. And the Angels have tied this series at a game apiece. Percival relieved in the 8th. Ends up with the save working through the 9th. It was indeed an impressive win tonight from Mike.
Second base with 2 away. On the ground and into left field, a base hit. They're going to wave around Franco. He will score, and the Braves jump out to a 1-0 lead.
At-bats per home run, walks, intentional walks, best in history.
That ball hammered to left center by J.T. Snow. Jones looks up. Tie game. J.T. Snow knocked in 2 yesterday, and he gets the Giants on the board here tonight. camera well to end that same inning. And Lopez juices this one deep left center field. Atlanta recaptures the lead. Straightaway center field, drifting back Lofton at the wall, back-to-back for the Braves. Infield in, one away. Short center field, Lofton coming hard, and Kemp can make the play. 4-1 Atlanta, nobody out. Atlanta trying to add to a 4-1 lead, and the Braves will. Rounding third and scoring is Lopez. Castilla on to third. They're going to wave him around. On his way to third, DeRosa. And Atlanta. Julio Franco has walked, scored, and grounded out to third, and that one off the glove of Santiago will roll back to the screen. It's 7-1 Atlanta. In the air, deep left center field. Andrew Jones will watch it go, and Aurelia plays long ball to left center. His second hit of the series, 3 runs batted in, and it's a 7-2 ball game. This ballpark plays so big. Turned on it down the right field line. If it's fair, it's long gone. It is fair, and it's a home run for Barry Bonds. His second career postseason home run.
Goodness.
His other came off Tom Glavine, going back to 1992 in the League Championship Series. And it may not mean much right now, making it a 7-3 game. But they split. 0-2. And gone swinging is Reggie Sanders. Smoltz faces 4 batters, strikes out 3, and allows a home run to Barry Bonds. But the Giants come in, and they go back home at a game apiece in this National League Division Series.
I think they're very happy. Anytime a team goes on the road, you're hoping for a split.
They struggled this year.
Drew the other way. Mark Little going back. It's back, and it's gone. J.D. Drew, for the second time in 8 days, has hit a homer off Curt Schilling. For the second time in postseason, has hit a homer off Curt Schilling. And it's 1-0. But Quentin McCracken hits it on the nose to right field, and it's off the wall. Colbert being waved around. We're tied at
10 RBIs.
Against Koplob up the middle, diving his fight, but he can't get it. Renteria being waved around. The throw from Finley is cut off by Grace. Throwing to second, all hands safe. 3-2. The Cardinals lead it 2-1. And there it is. Isringhausen comes in with a 1-2-3 night, and the St. Louis Cardinals have come in and defeated Randy Johnson and won a game in which Curt Schilling has pitched. Chuck Finley was marvelous, and the Redbirds will be winging home. I don't even think they need a plane. They win it 2-1.
Boomer, just like this is Derek Jeter's time of the year, so is it Edgar Renteria's. He proved it again.
Right field lines. Stung into center field. Here comes Hunter, and he can't make the play, and it skips all the way by him and all the way to the fence. Durham with good speed, rounding second, heading for third. Jones picks it up. They're going to wave him in. He's trying for it inside the Parker, and he gets it. Ray Durham scores the first run of the day for the Oakland A's. He goes all the way around the bases. Hunter could not make the play on the sinking line. So an inside the park home run. There's a drive by Scott Hatterberg. Deep to right. Kadire turning around, and that ball is gone. A home run. Back-to-back shots by the Oakland A's. And inside the Parker, and now a solo drive by Scott Hatterberg, and it is 2-0 Oakland.
Tony, just an outstanding strategy here by the Oakland A's and their hitting coach.
We talked about his World Series win against the Yankees. Swinging a drive way out to right field. A shot by Long that is way up to the upper deck, and that ball is gone. A home run for Terrence Long. And again, it gets quiet. I mean, like a funeral house in here. They'll throw the baseball back onto the right field turf. But he's a 300 hitter during the regular season. He pops that one up. Out goes Tejada. Long coming in. Is it going to fall? It does! Off his glove. Here comes Hunter. He comes in to score. But both sides have been patient. The runner goes. And that one's tagged. Deep to left center. Justice on the run to the track on the wall. It's off the fence. Jones comes in to score. It bounces deep into the outfield. Toski into third with a triple.
A little bit more patient than that.
A base hit ties it up the middle. Tie game. And he's just starting the sixth. There's a drive out to left. That one, if it's fair, is gone, and it is. A home run for Jermaine Dye. And Reed can't believe it. The A's back out in front, and all four of their runs have come on solo homers off of Reed. And Oakland leads it again, 4-3.
And that's what these two teams are made of. You look at
Durham not running. Shot out to left. Velarde got a lot of it. It's sailing and it's up against the fence, and it caroms up high. Here comes Durham rounding third. The throw coming home. Not in time. And Brzezinski double clutched and had no throw to make to third. Velarde. Mike Jackson out of the bullpen. That one driven out to left center field. Hunter fades on back to make the catch. Tagging up easily to score is Velarde. Yeah, they pitched to him, and Tejada drove in the run.
I was really surprised.
Jock Jones leading at second. Ground ball picked off by Velarde, and the ball game is over. That's how it ends in Minnesota. And the Oakland A's have taken a 2-1 lead in the best-of-5 series. And tomorrow afternoon here in the Metrodome, they can close out the Twins.
3 men on, 1 man out. And that is into the alleyway in right center field, and they're going to start running. Jeter scores. Giambi scores. And stopping at third is Bernie Williams, a 2-run double for Robin Ventura, and the Yanks jump ahead. Inside the dugout there. That ball is hit deep into right field. Salmon broke one way, comes back another on the warning track in front of the wall. Tagging up is Bernie Williams. He scores the third run of the inning. Good chance to get back into it here. And breaking for the plate is Gloss. Giambi's going to get the unassisted out at first. Scoring is Gloss. Fulmer over to third. Spezio gets the RBI. 3-1 Yankees. At second and third. The middle infield is backed up for Ventura. Line drive in the right center. Erstad. Here's Giambi. Erstad's throwing through. And not in time. Giambi scores. Bernie Williams held on at second. So the sacrifice fly by Ventura. Ventura has 3 RBIs his first time. Joe Torre might see it a hit, and he got one. Base hit. So Bernie Williams in to score. Mondesi stops at second. 2 runs have scored in the inning, and the Yankees lead 5-1.
And the big problem is when you come in and when you're walking guys, there's no rhythm to the game.
Runners go, and the ball is ripped into left field. A base hit, and Mondesi will score. 3-2 count. The runners took off, and Rivera clobbers 6-1 Yankees. 1 out. There goes Erstad, and that's a base hit down the left field line. Kennedy scores. Here comes Erstad, and he will score a 2-run double. 6-3 New York. That one is hit high in the air, deep in the right right center field. Way back there. It is gone. A home run. Going back into left field, Rivera. Tagging at third is Fulmer. Fulmer heads home. The throw goes all the way through. 6-5. The Angels have made it a one-run game. Spezio hanging at second. There they go. Into shallow center. And in there. Base hit. It's a tie game. Curveball, base hit. And the Angels go ahead. Erstad to second. And he'll pull up there. Get a chance. Here's Tim Salmon. Curveball, a high drive deep down the left field line. That one is way back there into the corner. That ball is gone. A home run. 9-6 Angels. Garrett Anderson, he has room. And the Angels have won it. In the Yankees' long history of postseason success, this marks only the third time in all that history that they have had at least a 5-run lead and not won the game.
Moses ball club.
Milton to Tejada. That one ripped into left field deep. Jones turning around. That ball is off the top of the fence, and it is gone. It skipped out of here. So for the first time in the series, Tejada puts a hurt on the Twins. It is 2-0 Oakland. I mean, that was a clothesline. You could have hung your wash on this one. The 2-1 pitch. Chopper. Tejada will glove it and get it on in good shape to first base. Close play there. The run comes in to score, and that makes it 2-1. So the RBI for Guzman to chase in Krasinski.
I agree.
Slap toward the corner. Justice on the move. Will he get there? No! That bounces up into the crowd. Ortiz with his second hit. Drives in a run to tie the game. Ground ball to short. Tejada goes to third, and he throws it away. Here comes Minkiewicz in to score. And he has doubled. Check swing, kicked off by Hernandez. Here comes the run, trying to score. Krasinski will. On a wild pitch, another run for the Twins. They lead it 4-2.
Ball in play.
Hudson comes homeward. Tap to Hatterberg. He's coming home. And now Rivas scores. He got around him. Bobbled at the plate by Hernandez on the throw by Hatterberg. It is 5-2. They had Rivas dead to rights at the...
And they got some base hits.
Koski lines it up the middle out of the reach of Ellis. One run in. Guzman heading into third. He pulls up there. It is 6-2.
That's a little bit.
That one skips away from Hernandez. Here comes the run. Another one in. That's all the way up the third base line. And Koski is into third. 7-2 Minnesota. Swing a shot out to left center field by Hunter. That's going to bring in another run. Koski can score. Long falls down, and Hunter races to second. Another run in, 8-2 Minnesota. Leading by a half dozen. Loop shot, that'll find a home. An RBI single. Hunter scores. 9-2 Minnesota.
success in October.
Shot to right. Dive back, turning around, it sails, it is gone! A home run for Mitkevich. He said it happened. And there will be a Game 5 in the division series between Minnesota and Oakland. This one is going back to Northern California. A must-win for the Minnesota Twins, carried along on a wave of 55,960 fans in the Metrodome. And this
1-2 to Ventura. Breaking ball in the air, right center field, well hit. Erstad at the wall, and it's up against it. Scoring is Posada. They're going to wave around Coomer, and then he stops at third base. Willie Randolph initially waving Coomer around, but Coomer threw on the break. The next time. Double play ball here, and through the legs of Soriano. Scoring is Wooten. Gill on to third. First break of the game goes Anaheim. In the air, down the left field line, on the run, Anderson makes the grab, and Rivera late in tagging up. And now he gets back to the bag and will score in time. So Jeter, the sac fly RBI, singled and scored the lone Anaheim run. And he puts a charge into this one, deep left center field. Bernie Williams at the warning track, tie game. In the air, short center. Will they bring in Gill? And the ball falls. Inexplicably, Williams did not come in to get it. Base hit left center field. Eckstein will score. Erstad to third. 4-2 Anaheim. Garrett Anderson. Base hit. 5-2. And the wheel just keeps on turning, that first to third. Spezio the batter. Base hit left field. 6-2 Anaheim. They not only smell blood, they taste. 0-1 on the wood. And that one shot into right center field. A base hit will score. Garrett Anderson. And on to third goes Spezio.
He said in today's Orange County Register.
That one in the air. Deep left field. Rivera will not get it. It bounced back toward the infield. 2 runs are going to score on a double by Molina. High drive into deep right center field. It might go, and it will. And just like that, the Yankees get one of them back. They're telling her, throw it back. Bases loaded. 1-1. Gets away from the catcher. And racing in from third base is Derek Jeter. Giambi on to third. Williams to second. Now trying to see the batter. Bouncing ball up the middle. And it gets through. Adam Kennedy scoring is Bernie Williams. And that makes it a 9-5 ball game. That'll be a base hit. 1-0 to Nick Johnson. Popped up. And you know right now, Gene Autry is riding high in the saddle above. The Anaheim Angels, for the first time, win a postseason series, and they march on to the American League Championship Series. Team which started the year 6-14. The worst start in franchise history after 20 games. They went 93-49 to end the year. Second in their division, and as the wild card, they knock off the 4-time reigning American League champion.
Joe Torre's
Ripped into left field. San Francisco will take the lead. First base will be open for Bonds because Kent has a double. Rolled to short, and the play will be to first. This game is tied 1-1. Base is clear. Here's Genius against Vinny Castilla. And Castilla first pitch swinging. A base hit into left. The throw coming in, not in time. 2-run score, and just like that, it's Atlanta 3 and San Francisco 1. Fastball, bangs it into left field for a hit.
Now Lockhart sends one into right field. All the way back. This ball is going to go. Keith Lockhart. And though they play the ball back in, right field umpire Bill Miller says that is a 3-run jack from a most unlikely source. 2 pitches. There's no game 5 in the Bronx. Barry Bonds drives it to left field. Barry Bonds, home run. Check the calendar. I do believe it's a postseason. That would be his 3rd career playoff home run. Is it enough to get the job?
Yes, it is.
Shot ball, grabbed by Bill, can't get it away, safe, and a run is in. Boy, you were looking for the ground ball 4 innings. Andrew Jones cranks it into center field, it's a base hit. 2 more runs have been chased home, and the Atlanta Braves are looking like they're going to go up 2 game cards in the rest. Lockhart does it again. Center field looking for a 4 RBI afternoon, and he's got it. He didn't have one this afternoon. And a fly ball shallow right center field will officially make it 2 games to 1 in favor of the Atlanta Braves. And Steve, Barry Bonds ever closer to another first-round exit.
Turning point in this game.
Beauty. There goes the runner. The ball is swung on. A high drive deep into right center field. Going back is Drew. He's at the wall, and this ball is gone. And the Arizona Diamondbacks, who have been bereft of power, bereft of almost any signs of offense in this series, get their first home run of the division series. They had scored only 3 runs in the first 2 games combined. Game 2 after Roland got hurt. His 9th inning hit drove in the winning run, and he drives in a run here. So Miguel Cairo getting the start in place of Roland, and he immediately, Gino Martinez on deck. A little flare into shallow right for a base hit. Pena heading home. Here comes the throw. Not nearly in time. And over to third base goes Edmonds, and the Cardinals have tied it up. There he comes. The squeeze is on. And it works. Barajas has only 1 play. Spivey covering, and the Cardinals. That is a base hit. Matheny rounding third, and he will score. It is 4-2 St. Louis. And Fernando Vina is on another planet. That one is hit deep down the left field line. That one is on its way. A home run. So Barajas, I mean, he knew he was getting a fastball on 3-1, and he knew just what to do with it. That was a fat one, and that was a home run hitter's home run. 4-3 St. Louis.
The only time Bettis gets in trouble is when he gets behind in the count.
Left center. That ball is on its way to the wall. Gino Martinez heading home. And Miguel Cairo does it again. 5-3 Cardinals. base hit. Here comes Cairo. The throw by DeLucci, too late. And with 2 down, the hits keep on coming for the Cardinals. Vigna, 2 more hits and a walk tonight, and this should do it. Vigna from right field, and the Cardinals are moving on. They have swept last year's World Series champion Arizona 3 games to none.
Top second, Denny Hocking. 793 games without a postseason before this series. The bases loaded, singles to center. Matthew LaCroix scores. Torrey held up at third. A.J. Pierzynski's like, send him already.
Up the middle, base hit. And here we go again. This time, Guzman will score without a throw. So LaCroix gets the base hit. Durham into center field deep. Going back is Hunter. Still going back. This ball is gone. A home run! And just like that, the Athletics have a run on the board. Some nightmares in this park this year. Pierzynski drives one deep into right field. Dye going back. This ball is gone. A home run! Onto the top of the scoreboard, and that is a home run. A.J. Pierzynski has given them 2 more runs. He hit only 6 home runs all year long, and this one just above the out-of-town scoreboard, and out of here it is 4-1 Minnesota, and suddenly the Coliseum sounds tuned, and maybe the series. And that's a base hit, and now they're going to add on to it. Dye cuts it off. Scoring is Guzman. Koski to third. And a double by Ortiz. And the Minnesota Twins are leading. Down the left field line deep. And this ball game is a 1-run game. Mark Ellis into the seats. And it is 5-4 Minnesota. Could score. There he goes. And a pop-up. And they're battling the sun. Minkiewicz doesn't see it. Hocking comes over, and he's got it. And the Minnesota Twins have won the division series. The Oakland Athletics, with a last gasp in the 9th inning, a dramatic comeback. But the tying run is stranded on base, and the heavy underdog, the Minnesota Twins, have won this series. And a wild scrum out there near the pitcher's mound. The Twins are heading home. They'll have the home field, the Metrodome, at their beck and call against the Anaheim Angels, the heavy underdog who vanquished the Yankees.
Well, I think that this just proves the point that in the 5th game, it doesn't matter who the best.
In the air, right center field. Sheffield calling off Lofton, makes a catch. Scoring is Lofton. Ball gets through the infield. Santiago. Broken bat roller down to third. Castilla had his eye on the back. Picks up the ball, throws out Santiago. Aurelia scores, 2-0 Giants. 2 away for Rich Aurelia. Broken bat floater into left field. Out to get it for call. He can't. Scoring is David Bell. 3-0 Giants. Having the pause and the pitch. He's walked in a run. So they intentionally walk Bonds to pitch to Santiago and then walk him to make it 4-0. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air. Deep left field. Back to the wall as Chipper Jones goodbye.
Looks like there could be a game 5. It could be outstanding.
No sooner does that set a base hit down the right field line to drive in a run, the first of the game for Atlanta. For Cole getting his second. Base hit down the line. Lofton scores. On to third goes Kent. A double by Santiago. 8-1 Giants. 5 and lefty Gomez. The only one at 6-0. Hernandez trying to get there tonight. That one blistered to center. And Lofton can't get it. Rounding third. And coming in to score is Chipper Jones on an RBI double by Javi Lopez to make it an 8-2 game. Softly lined left center field. Base hit. Scoring from second is Lopez, and the Braves trying to get back in it. It's only the 6th inning, and they're down now 5. And there's a ground ball. Aurelia behind the bag. Game over. We head to game 5 tomorrow night in Atlanta. Livan Hernandez, 8 1/3 innings of 3-run baseball to go to 6-0 in his career in the postseason. Big league effort tonight by Livan Hernandez.
You can't say enough about a guy who is with his back up against the wall and then comes up with a superior effort. A tremendous game out of Hernandez, and this team needed
in the league championship series. Millwood on 2-0. Sanders with a ground ball, base hit up the middle. That'll score Bonds, and San Francisco's on top 1-0. A 2-out base hit on a 3-2. Into left center field, got a chance. Goodbye, home run Bonds. Way out of here the opposite way, and it's 2-0 Giants.
A frightful blast.
Boy, it is amazing to think of a guy to hit the ball that far the opposite way. For Atlanta, 2 on, 1 out. Into center field, that's a hit. That makes it a 1-run game as DeRosa comes through in the pinch. Lofton with a fly ball into center. Snow will tag. Come to the plate, score. Going over to third is Sanders, and it's 3-1 Giants. It was never finished. To the right side, Snow tags the bag for 1. The rundown, second out, double play, and the Giants are going to the NLCS. A smile from Barry Bonds. And the San Francisco Giants have quieted this crowd at Turner Field by turning the double play, ending the threat, and winning the game. Game 5 here in Atlanta.
JT Snow, prior to that ground ball, looking at Dusty Baker, asking, where do you want me to play him? Baker said, play him on the bag and guard the line. Benefits for the Braves and to the St. Louis Cardinals. You can unpack your bags because the Giants will be going to St. Louis tomorrow morning.
It was a tag play to finish the